Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Infinite Lock. It's your boy Eric, and today we have another mashup kind of reaction. We have multiple comebacks that you guys have been requesting. Again, they haven't been super requested, but they are new comebacks that I want to see. So I'm like, well, let's just put them all in one reaction like I did before. So we've got Secret Number. I haven't done them yet, I don't believe, so we're going to get to know the members first before we react to their newest comeback with Doomchita. And then we got Wooah, which I don't believe I've reacted to them either. So we're gonna get to know the members of their group. And then we've got the BOYZ, which I have reacted to. I know I did Maverick, and I think I did one more. I think I did a marathon intro, but they've got She's the Boss, so we're gonna react to that. So let's get into Secret Number first. So Secret Number, 6-member Korean girl group under Vine Entertainment and Universal Music, consists of Jennie, Sodam, Dita, Leia, Zoo, and Minji. They debuted in 2020, first single album Who Dis with 5 members. Okay, so we've got Leia, leader, lead vocalist. Dita, main dancer, sub vocalist. Jennie, main rapper, lead vocalist. Minji, main vocalist. Sudam, lead dancer, sub vocalist, visual and center. Zoo, lead dancer, sub vocalist, and Maknae. Okay, so now that we know a little about them, we have their latest comeback with Doomchita. So let's jump into it. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And Secret Number with Doomchita. Okay, that camera work though. Oh, this beat is freaky. Oh, pink. Whoa. Okay. These two back to back is okay. Is this Jennie? She's fierce. Hold on. This is Dita, I think. She is beautiful. And she's fierce. Again. Right here, this is Dita. Oh, okay, I like that background voice. Hold on. Why she come through rapping like that? This is Jennie. She's making an early bias case. She was talking that talk. The wet hair look is. Is that a lip ring? Okay, she's eating. This one right here though, is this Dita? This the main dancer? Okay. Okay, vocals. It has a very familiar beat and cadence. They singing. Little halftime finish. Very YG-ish. Hey, hey. Okay, I like this ending. This one right here in the front. So that was Secret Number with Doomchita. That was fire. I don't think it was anything I haven't seen. Like it wasn't anything that was like, wow, this is different. But I think it was well done. Again, I don't know much about them. So it's hard for me to see like, is this their typical style? Is this what they're transitioning to? Is this what they're, coming out of? But I do like it. I think the rapper Jenny, I think that the Jenny and Dita, I think they fitted the most. There was one other member that I think really fit the concept. Was it the Leia, the leader? I can't remember. But those two stood out a lot. They stand out a lot facially. Again, with the hair and everything, they just stand out a lot. Dita was in the center for most of the choreo, so it was very easy to catch her vibe. And then, like I said, Jenny had her rap part, so they stood out in those regards, in those performance aspects. I liked the vocals I was hearing, but I wasn't like hearing like any like crazy tones that was making me really like gravitate to any members. It was just good singing, you know what I'm saying? Which definitely deserves its props. But I would need to hear more to really like pick apart all of the members, you know what I'm saying? And their dynamics in the group itself. The rap was on point. She came through a very, very quick, and she did her thing. Again, they looked powerful. They just looked like a concept that they're comfortable with. Like I said, I don't know if this is their typical concept or this is just what they're doing in the moment. But I think it was solid. A very, very solid release for them. And like I said, I just had to hear more to really see what I'm getting myself into. But I was feeling that. So next we have Wooah. Yeah, let's jump right into them. 5-member girl group consisting of Nana, Wooyeon, Sora, Lucy, and Minso. Debuted in 2020. Let's see. So we have Nana, leader, lead vocalist, lead rapper, main dancer, and visual. Okay, wow, she's got a lot of positions on the team. She's kind of giving me Irene vibes, visually a little bit. Wooyeon, lead vocalist and visual. Sora, vocalist and rapper. Lucy, main rapper, lead dancer. Minso, main vocalist, lead dancer, and maknae. So now that we know a little about them, let's get into their newest comeback with Danger. Yeah, it's been a lot of girl group comebacks. I feel like comebacks and debuts in the last month or so, a lot. And I mean, there's been a lot in general, but I feel like it's definitely been dominated more by girl groups. And I just feel like it's just a dogfight for girl groups right now in the K industry. There's so many talented girl groups, is what I mean by that. And so I mean, you have to have, you know, 2 all-rounders, 3 all-rounders. You know what I mean? You can't just debut anymore, I feel like, as opposed to like how it was. Like you have to have members that are hitting on all cylinders. So yeah, so let's get into Danger. Jump right into it. Wait. That was, there's no way I could have thought that was coming next. Like, what is okay? I didn't think that was gonna be anywhere in this song. Anywhere in this song. Where did she come from? The diversity. I was not expecting that at all. Adorable. The background harmonies are on point. Okay. Love. She looked like Sion from Stacy for a second. Who is this? She is flipping. It sounds like she's the featured artist. Okay. Is that Nana in the front? This one is adorable. She gets like the cutest parts in the song. The background harmonies. This beat is knocking. I like this part when they beat the beat. Okay, there's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of newer groups doing this. That whole like cut like someone dancing and then they just show the silhouette and then they show them dancing and then they just show the silhouettes, like they turn the lights on and off. I feel like that's being done a lot now, especially in 4th gen. Again, like I was saying, with girl groups, it's like expected for girl group members to be able to sing. Like, even if the song is cutesy, even if like you're still hearing top tier harmonies, you're still hearing vocal layering, you're still hearing a bunch of solid techniques, you know what I'm saying? Even if they're not done in like overly mature type of way because the song doesn't call for it. It's like, man, I haven't come across a fourth gen girl group that hasn't shown singing prowess. You know what I'm saying? Now obviously again there are groups that have better singers than others, but I felt like even the worst singing girl group in fourth gen I've come across had solid vocals, very solid vocals. I feel like that's like a must if you want to debut a group. She's eating the rapper. Well, they got them dressed like they're on the West Coast with them flannels on. Okay. So that was Wooah with Danger. I liked it. I liked it more from a performance standpoint. The song wasn't my cup of tea. It's not really my style. It's not something I personally would download. But I really did like the execution of the song. Like, it wasn't a bad song. It just wasn't my style. You know what I'm saying? But the song was good in what they did. They had catchy moments in there. Like, even me, like I got parts in the song that stuck in my head. Like, you know how hard that is to do with someone that's not, like, I knew halfway through the song, I'm like, this isn't something that I would listen to, but I still took away parts of the song that were still in my head. So that just goes to show you how addicting the song is in itself. The rapper, I had to go back and look at names. She blew me away at the beginning. I was not expecting her part, and she looked natural rapping. Like I said, you can kind of tell the difference between, you know, idols that are just kind of given a mic, and then idols that at least have some appreciation for rap, or like want to be a rapper, or like be better at rapping. I could be wrong, but I just get that vibe from her that she seems like she could be a solid rapper down the line. Yeah, I think the leader is not Nana. She kind of gives me Irene vibes a little bit. She seems like she was center a lot. There was a blonde. She had all the like cute parts of the song. They all like distinctly had their like energy about them. I think that you know, it's always interesting when you have these like 5-member groups and stuff like that. Like, you really have to kind of stick out, because I just feel like it's very easy to get overwhelmed by, like, when it's a lot of members. I know people looking at me like, well, that's typically when you have a lot of members. I feel like when you have a lot of members, K-pop fans' minds are trained to be able to deal with a lot of members. So when you have a lot of members, I feel like you're able to kind of, it forces people to look harder at everybody. You know what I'm saying? Look a second and third time at everybody, because there's so many people. When you have less members, it's kind of like, if you don't catch, if someone doesn't catch your eye or something, then it's like you're just gonna move to the next member. So I feel like it's very important to, you know, let the members have their own personalities and characters and stuff like that. When you have these 5-member, like 6-member, 4-member groups, you know what I'm saying? But I like their dynamic. I was able to differentiate who I was looking at, but I just can't, you know, I'm reacting to so many groups. It's hard for me to put names with faces on a consistent basis. But I liked it. I think that it was very very much a good song to release. I think it'll be catchy. A lot of people that enjoy this style will really, really like it. And I think that they have talent to grow and to be able to grow into other things as well in terms of different concepts and stuff like that. So I liked it for sure, especially that rapper. I think she definitely has a good vibe about her when it comes to that type of energy. So I'm interested to see how they grow. So last but not least, we have the BOYZ. This was released a little while ago, but again, I just it got lost in my long mountain list of reactions I had to do. So I'm excited to react to them. Again, the BOYZ they definitely have that fourth gen stamp on them, in terms of they're gonna give you intense choreo, they're gonna give you, the grunge goth aesthetic, the big black boots and chains and shirt tucked and crop blazer and turtleneck and layering. Like they're gonna give you that energy. Even now, I'm looking at the thumbnail. It's the crop blazer with the chain. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the fourth gen. You know what I'm saying? It's fourth gen BOYZ. Very popular amongst the top groups right now in terms of that. But I did like them. They definitely have that type of intense dancing style and they have a little unique side to them. I picked up a unique sound from them, so I'm interested to see what this is going to sound like for me. So yeah, let's jump into it. The BOYZ with She's the Boss.
Yeah, let's go. Everybody knows that she's the boss. Right feet on my love. To the bone, come on, love. Give me love. She's the boss. Tanjo, 가족이 가라, she's the boss. midnight, 시작할 때 올라민 나기로. Everybody thinks I can lie like that. taking in my wish, 따라 또 나를 갔대. You can never
This beat is crazy. Vocal. This beat switch? Hold on. They got real R&B for a second. Oh my God. Bro. Bro, what just happened? They are in the bag right now. That right there was one of the best beat switches I have heard since I've gotten into K-pop. One of the best. They could have made that its own song. And man, my eyes are water. Like that was fire. That was like that gave me like Kick It vibes from NCT 127 when Kick It goes from the hard chorus to like that breakdown, that R&B breakdown when it goes to Jungwoo, Haechan, and Taeyong and all of them, Do-young, and they break that down, Jaehyun. That is like, for me, like when that's done effectively, like they did this effectively. They gave you enough. Like I was just waiting. I'm like, man, please don't go back to the other beat so fast. But this is a playlist. This is a playlist just from that section alone. I pray that they bring it back in for the bridge at the end. But that was amazing. That vocally right there, I gotta give it credit because I know I'd be sometimes ragging on the fourth gen boys and in comparison to the fourth gen girls in terms of vocals, because I do feel like there are better vocalists across the board in fourth gen girls, even though there are outstanding vocalists in fourth gen boys. But that right there, vocally, that R&B section with the breakdown, that was I mean, that was like exo tempo ish. Like that was the level of beat switch that was for me. That was very, very original and specific. Like I feel like that's not something that's a covered thing. Like that was, they did their thing on that right there. That was, I'm locked in now. Bro. They are eating this alive right here. He's singing. Bro, this is this is so hard. The background vocal. This is it. This is it right here. Yeah, yes, sir. So that was the boys with She's the Boss. That was fire. That right there was fire. That was EXO level right there. I'm sorry, I don't want to compare, but that right there, how I feel about EXO R&B wise, that was very EXO level. That R&B breakdown was one of the best I've heard in K-pop. Period. I wish more groups, when they go into that R&B breakdown and they really get into their bag, I wish they would extend it like that. I feel like they go back to the original beat too fast, too often. Them just dragging it out like that, I mean, it sounded like that's how you put two different songs in one. That's how you do that. That was produced, mixed, mastered that was to a T. That was perfectly done. They executed, like I said, the whole aesthetic of fourth gen boys, Stray Kids, ATs, TNX, this whole grunge look, the high boots, the crop blazers, the skinny jeans, the tucked in shirts, and hyping, like all of these groups, TXT, all of these groups, they have that type of aesthetic at some point. I just think that's just what's popping right now, especially early on. It's a way to kind of give younger groups an aesthetic without going overboard into like a sexier side or something, because you have minors, you have younger groups. So I think that's just a way to kind of give them that bad boy look without kind of overdoing it. And then again, the piercings and stuff, the clip-ons, whatever, if they're real or whatever. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. I am sold on that right there. And now that's giving me vibes that they could really deliver R&B wise, because that was very beautifully done. The voices, the vocal was on point. And yeah, I didn't expect this from them. When I reacted to Maverick and I didn't expect this from them. I'm interested to see how this would translate into a live stage. I would really have to go check out a live stage of that, but I'm really impressed with that. That was fire. That was definitely fire. So before you guys go, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And yeah, till next time.